What's going on, yo? Welcome to Movie Extra. I'm Nerdy Dustin. Movies with Leo will be here later, and we are joined by Adam, the movie guy. Um, Adam is I guess, film critic, TikToker, content creator. You love movies, right? You collect movies. Look at all the movies.
Yeah, yeah, have a good amount.
How long have you been collecting movies?
Um, Honestly, as long as I can remember, I always made my parents buy the movies when they were coming out. I know I listened to y'all last week and y'all were talking about how I think Leo was saying how he would come home from school and his mom would like buy him like a movie and surprise him. And my parents were the same way. I still remember I went home one day and I was like, all right, after school, we got to go home and buy the Two Towers because it was that Tuesday it was coming out. And I got home and she said, look on the table. I went inside and it was there. So honestly, as long as I can remember, but I guess more serious about it when I was in college. I just started hitting up a ton of pawn shops. So like not serious, but when I really started collecting like 10, 15 years.
Nice, nice. Yeah, you have a heck of a collection. I love to watch your videos, your TikToks. You're also on YouTube. Um, so what made you want to get into all this wacky social media movie stuff?
So, I mean, I started out with TikTok when it first came out, and I was doing this like comedy stuff, but I was lucky if I got more than 10 likes. Um, and I don't know if you know B-Star Cinema, I think that's his name on here.
Yeah.
I saw one of his videos and he was showing off his collection, and I was like, I can do that. So I did a video one day and I was like, guess the movie, see if I have it. Blew off. I got like 10,000 followers from that. So I was like, I guess I'm a movie talker now. So I just kind of started from that.
Yeah, I was gonna say you blew up quick too. Like I remember when I first started, you might have started a little bit after me around the same time. I know a lot of us movie talkers started at right around the same time. But then yeah, you were like at 2000 or something. Next thing I know, you're like 50,000 followers. It's like, whoa. Like, and then your videos just kept popping up on my feed and stuff. It was awesome. I loved it. You were also I think I don't do this anymore, but back when this was like 2019, 2020, I've been 2021 when I was really getting really into the movie TikTok stuff. Back when a lot of us were doing contests and stuff, you won one of my contests,
Oh
and
yeah, yeah.
and that's when I found out that we're neighbors. How
Hmm.
like so I don't know if you want people to know or not, but we both live in South Carolina.
Yeah, that's
And so yeah, it was wild because I was writing down his address to send him the thing. I was like, wait a minute, South Carolina. Like
hmm.
I live in South Carolina. So you got a couple of South Carolina guys here. Um, so yeah, that was a ton of fun. All right, so this episode we're gonna be talking about the summer movies. The summer is over. We had a lot of bangers this summer, also had a lot of stinkers. So, Adam, let's start off with what was your favorite movie of the summer? I know it's going to be a hard question to answer, but I think you can do it.
Man, honestly, as soon as you ask this question, like every single movie, I can only think of three right now that I went to go see, and I know there was more. Um, so one, I'm not a DC person at all. Like I haven't liked any DC movie. But I was like, I'm gonna give Superman a shot. And it was amazing. That's definitely one of the top ones, not only of the summer, but the year for me. Same with Fantastic Four. That I was more of a Marvel person. I watched Fantastic Four. That's in my top. I enjoyed that more than I thought I would. And then a horror movie, I think it's called Bring Her Home or Bring Her Back with I forget her name, but that I knew nothing about it until I saw movie talkers talking about it, and I was like, whatever, I got a free Sunday, I'll give it a shot. And I was like, this was actually really good. I enjoyed it. But I haven't seen what was the one we were just talking about? Um,
Weapons just came out.
Weapons. Yeah, I haven't seen Weapons yet, but I'm excited for that one.
Yeah, this summer, so typically we get like three, four, sometimes five comic book movies in a summer. And we only got like two, like DC and Marvel. Like here's, oh, I guess Thunderbolts came out like the beginning of this.
Oh, I forgot about See, that's actually my top movie of the year. I was,
Thunderbolts. Okay.
yeah, I
Yeah,
forgot about it.
Thunderbolts, man. That's one, that's a movie that I thought it was so good, and
Hmm.
it was not it didn't seem like it was well received, nor did it make the amount of money that it should have that a Marvel movie makes. Same with Fantastic Four. I thought it was great. It also didn't make typically what a Marvel movie makes. Um, but yeah, Marvel was like, we're gonna put out two, DC puts out one. But they were fantastic. Superman, I gave it a 3 out of 5 my first go around. If I were to re-review it, I would give it a 4. Now that I've rewatched it again, it is really good. Um, but yes. So your favorite movie? So Thunderbolts would be your favorite movie this summer?
Yeah, I gave Thunderbolts 4.5 out of 5, and then I think Superman and Fantastic Four both gave 4 out of 5s.
4 or 5. I don't remember what I gave. I don't remember what I gave Thunderbolts. Probably a 3 or 4. And then Fantastic Four, I think I gave it 4. Because it was so good. And maybe I need to do a rewatch. Maybe I just liked it so much because the other four Fantastic Four movies are so awful.
Mhm.
Um,
No, that 2005 one's not that bad.
yeah, out of those four, it is the best one for sure. But
I,
not
I
really,
never
not
I
really.
never saw the 2015 one. So,
Oh, the Josh Trank one. Yeah, it had possibilities. I liked where they wanted to go with it.
hmm
It was a whole different take on the Fantastic Four. You had a different origin story. It
well,
just yeah, and like the rest of them, they used Doctor Doom as the villain, and yeah, it's just studio got involved and it tanked. It didn't do well at all.
yeah,
Um,
that I heard, and that was the point where I wasn't really into superhero movies or Marvel at the time. So I was just like, nah. I
yeah, was that 2015? Yeah, that's
think it was 2015. It was Miles Teller and Michael
Michael
B.
B.
Jordan, right?
Jordan. Yeah, yeah, it's not good. It had the possibility to be good, but it was not good.
Hmm.
Um, but speaking of weapons, that just came out here, and I guess I would consider that a summer movie.
Yeah.
We're towards the end of the summer now. Um, Weapons is by far it's in my top 3 favorite movies of the year. Um,
Wow.
it's definitely my favorite horror movie from the past like 5 years. It's so good. I loved everything about that movie. So definitely I can't recommend it enough. You got to watch it.
No, from the teaser trailer, I was like, this looks creepy, and then I saw it's the same director as Barbarian. And I was like, Barbarian is pretty good, so I'm like, I'll give this guy a try too. But it's looked pretty good from everything I've seen. When I went to the movies last weekend to see Fantastic Four, I was just behind, so instead of that, I did see Fantastic Four because it was just higher on the list. But this one, The Weapons is definitely up there. It's probably the next one I'll go see.
That's definitely did you get to see Together?
No, I didn't see that one either. I haven't been able to go as much as like usually I'll go 2, 3 times a month, but I've only been getting to go like 1 or 2 times the last couple months just because busy schedule and everything.
Together, that's up there too. It's a this year's been great for horror movies. It's definitely another good horror movie. Um all right. Oh, I thought Leo was popping in. Never mind. False alarm. False alarm. Um, yeah. So it's like I said, it's been a lackluster summer in my opinion. We've had some good movies, but a lot of stinkers. I miss. I don't know if you really remember back in the day, like summertime. At one point, even 2015 every single week in the summertime, there were at least 2 to 3 tentpole movies that came out. Like the
Yeah.
studios made sure to put out a banger after one, after another. And like I remember in April, I would start building out an actual schedule of
Hmm.
all the movies that I'm gonna watch, and I got into it. The summers, it was all about movies, and it
Yeah.
is not like that anymore. Now
Mhm.
it's like there was what 2 movies in June I wanted to see. Like it's just the magic is gone of the summer blockbusters, and it makes me sad. Makes me sad.
I mean, there's still some good. I mean, I definitely remember that. I don't know why I'm remembering Spider-Man 3 when that came out because it was 2007, I think. And I Am Legend came out the same year. I just remember, I don't know, that was the year I was in seventh grade. I was asking my parents to go to the movies all the time, but we'd only go to like one every couple of months with them because we had a bigger family and it's expensive to go. Um, but now that I have the AMC pass, honestly, I those passes are great because I go see movies now that I wouldn't usually go pay to see. Like, but I feel like because I'm already paying for it, I'm like, you know what? Might as well go see it and give it a shot. I'm already paying for it, so I'll go. So I've seen a lot of movies I normally wouldn't see just because I have that pass.
Yeah, that's Movie Pass. This is not a sponsorship, by the way. I can't stand Movie
No,
Pass. But when Movie Pass came out, that
yeah,
was the biggest takeaway from it, where people were going to movies that they weren't never going to see otherwise because of the fact that they didn't really have to pay for it. But
it was only $10 a month when it first came out.
yeah, that $10, watch as many movies as you want. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go see everything, and I did. I went and saw everything.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's when I lived in Charleston at the time, and I remember I kept count. I watched 18. I went to the movies 18 times in 3 months.
Same. I bet you I did. Yeah, every week, every movie that came out, I was watching it.
Uh,
Um, which can be good because there are movies out there like you see a trailer like, oh, this looks dumb, and then you watch and it's like, oh, that was actually really good. The trailer didn't do it justice. And then sometimes the opposite effect happens, and it's like, the trailer lied to me.
yeah.
That was dog shit. Um, so yeah, okay, so summer's almost over. Uh I guess what is there anything you're looking forward to this winter coming out?
What are name some things coming out that to jog my memory?
I will do that. I look it up. I'm gonna have to heavily edit this podcast. What do we have coming out this winter? Let's go to October. Um, Avatar. The new Avatar's coming out, right? It looks like they're putting the second one back in theaters before the first one.
I don't care about that.
Oh, this is exciting. Devil's Rejects is getting a 20th anniversary re-release.
Okay.
That's something. Oh, Tron Ares comes out this fall.
Okay.
Are you into the Tron movies?
I've seen Tron Legacy and I remember liking it, but it's not one of those like I'm dying to see. But once again, that's one of those things because of Movie Pass, I will probably go check it out anyway.
I love the first Tron. That came out well before I was born, but it was obviously around when I was a little kid, and we watched it a lot. 'Cause it was very different looking, and it was action packed. And but then when the second one came out years later, it just didn't do it for me. But this one looks really good. Black Phone 2 comes out in October. Did you catch the first Black Phone?
Yeah, that one was I've seen that a couple times. That one was I remember I saw that one with my dad and I enjoyed that one. That one was really good.
Scott Derrickson, he is the man. I love him as a director. Except for Hellraiser Inferno. So Scott Derrickson is the director of Doctor Strange, right? And
Yeah.
one of his first outing was Hellraiser Inferno, and it's one of the worst straight to video movies ever. But Black Phone 2 looks fantastic.
Yeah, that one looks good.
We got Mortal Kombat 2 coming out in October. I think there's this is sad. I think there are more movies coming out in October that are good and that I want to see than the entire summer.
So honestly, out of the movies you just named, Black Phone 2 would be, and maybe Tron would be one of the only ones I go see. Um, the only reason I'd see Avatar is just so I can see it in theaters and see that was like all the special effects and everything. But other than that, I couldn't care much about the Avatar movies.
I'm the same. I I don't okay, the second one is okay. I don't yeah, they're not those movies are not for me. I just but it is something that should be seen in theaters. There are James Cameron, he did a good job of making them look gorgeous, right? It's a movie you want to see on the big screen, but it's not something I'm going to come home and just watch.
Yeah, yeah. I've never bought that one on Blu-ray or 4K. I have the first one because someone gave it to me, but I don't have the second one.
I don't think I have the second one. No, I don't think I do. Plus, they're really long. Like if you
Yeah.
if you're gonna make a really long movie, I watch, I have to be into it. Mortal Kombat 2, I'm excited for. Um, that newest teaser trailer they put out, looks so much fun.
I haven't seen the first one. I was never a Mortal Kombat kid.
Okay, so no, November we have The Running Man,
That looks
um,
good. Oh,
with Glenn Powell, which is a remake of the Arnold movie. That does look good. And we have Predators Badlands coming
I
out.
may see that. I don't know. When does that what's that Channing Tatum movie, Roof Man? When does that one come out?
Ooh, Roofman, that's a good question. I'm not quite sure. Well, it's not anytime soon, it looks like.
Hmm.
Oh, there is a Now You See. Okay, never mind. That's a re-release. That's something else. Theaters are putting out they re-put movies out in theaters instead of just giving us new stuff.
I'm not honestly, I'm not too mad at that because I've been able to see a couple things that I might have missed first time, especially because I was too young or was not born yet. So like they put 8 Mile back in theaters. I was the only one in the movie to see it that day. But it's one of my favorite movies, but it came out in 2002 when I was 6 years old and I couldn't see it. So I'm glad I was able to go back. Same with there's a small independent movie theater in Charlotte I like to go to now, and they were replaying a ton of movies from 1985 and they played The Black Cauldron. And being a big Disney fan, obviously I wasn't even alive when that one came out, so seeing that in theaters was pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's very true. It is a way for people to catch old movies that they wouldn't have seen otherwise. I agree with that. That is, um,
Even though it could be seen as a money grab, and I've joked about that on one of my videos, and people were giving me so much crap in the comments. Like, it's for people who haven't seen it yet. And I was like, I know that was the joke because I went there to see it.
yeah, I mean, obviously it is a money grab, but it's also, yeah, like I said, there's, it gives people a chance to see it. I know, they release Back to the Future or when they do Jaws or something, the newer generation, um, gets to see that stuff. And as someone, because we don't get to experience this anymore. When a big movie comes out, people are waiting in line, camping
Yes.
out. That experience is kind of gone.
I don't do they even do midnight premieres anymore?
No, not I don't know a single theater that does it anymore.
Those were
Typically movies come out now Thursdays at like 2 p.m.
Yeah, like the best experiences I had, I went to see Transformers with a friend in 2007 at midnight. Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows Part 2 at midnight was probably the most fun I've had at a theater, just because everybody was dressed up, everybody was there at midnight, and it was just everybody's cheering, booing, clapping along with it. It was such a fun experience, and you just don't get that anymore without it.
Yeah, you don't. I was managing a movie theater when Star Wars Episode 3 came out, and that was by far the greatest experience I've ever had at a movie theater. Um, we got four prints in, all four sold out at midnight, and everybody was dressed up like Jedi. We had lightsaber battles going on in the theater and in the aisles. Everyone brought their lightsabers. Um, we had back then people were still camping out, so we had people
Yeah.
camp out for an entire week. I mean, they literally slept
Wow.
in tents in our parking lot. Um,
But that's what makes it fun though. Is not it's not even real it's seeing the movie, but it's being able to be with like people who like it, be able to talk about it and just I don't know. The same thing with the premieres like the GameStop, Black Friday when people were t camping out. I never did it, but I miss it though.
I
You
did
know?
do Black Friday. My ex-wife and me did it every year, and I don't miss that at all. Uh, Standing in line and at 6 p.m. to get
Yeah.
next door at midnight so you can get that TV for 50% off. I don't miss that. But midnight releases, I do miss that. I've only stood in line for a video game once, and I'll never do it again. It was Halo 2. I was in high school and I pre-ordered this thing. So I was like, I'll get it right away and I'll be on my way. Oh, fuck no. I had to wait in line for 3 hours. This is North Dakota, so I'm in the dead of
Oh, yeah.
winter. It's midnight. It's cold as fucking balls. And uh the people that did not pre-order it were able to just get a copy and leave because
Jeez.
the people that pre-ordered it, the staff had to go through and look for your copy, and it just backed up the line, took forever. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm never doing another pre-order. I'm just gonna go get the Degum thing, and just leave. Yeah, that was a
What game
terrible
was it?
Halo 2.
Okay. I always had PlayStation. I was a Call of Duty guy, but I remember we were going to buy Modern Warfare 2, and me and my brother went, and I was 16 at the time. Didn't even think about that. So I remember sitting there. I called my sister. I'm like, "Can you please come buy this game for me?" And she had to leave the house, come get it, and leave. But we played it like 3 days straight, so it was worth it.
That's so dope. Yeah, yeah, I don't miss that. But yeah, midnight movies were the best. I miss that. And yeah, we'll never get that stuff again ever.
And
With
with the Revenge of the Sith, so I know you said you were a manager. I was only in fifth grade at the time, but I remember it was one of the last days of school, and my dad came and surprised me and took me out of school to go see it. And the thing is, I don't even remember seeing the movie that day, but I remember my dad picking me up and going. So that was a fun memory.
and now you've made me feel old.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, when you were managing a movie theater, I was five.
Someone made. I wasn't fifth grade. I was like, what are you in fifth grade? I was 11.
Yeah. Still, that's
Yeah, someone made me feel old at work. They're like, "Oh man, you remind me so much of my dad," and I was like, "Huh?" So I'm like, "You just made me feel it's the first time I felt like old. Like I'm above 30 now. I'm getting old."
dude, yeah, it's I'm almost 40, man. It's every day something makes me feel old. Like I'll hear someone talking about, "Oh, you remember this classic?" And it's like a Blink 182 song or something. It's like,
Uh-huh.
how is that classic rock already? That's so crazy. Or someone will be like, "You remember the movie Hook? That came out in the 19th century or 1900s." It's like, oh no.
Yeah, that was a good one
Actually,
though.
it's gonna be really sad. I just saw yesterday. It's been like 14 years, uh, or something like that since we lost Robin Williams, and it's like, oh, it's been that
It's only
long.
11. Oh, still 11 years is a long time, but because
Yeah,
it's 2014.
2014. Yeah, so 11 years. It's like that's so long ago.
Yeah, it feels like he's still here with us though.
Yeah, I
We
wish
got
he
all these.
was.
I
I
do too.
wish he was. It does feel though, yeah, because he was in so many movies that we all still watch like every day. So it does
Mhm.
feel like he's still around. But yeah, especially in the world we live in now, I wish people like Robin or George Carlin were still around. Um, I feel like we've lost that voice. Um, but yeah, Adam. All right. I don't know if Leo's gonna be joining us, y'all. It is getting there. I guess this will happen on the podcast every now and then.
Yeah. Luckily, if it would have been bad if I wouldn't have shown up either. You're just talking to yourself.
You know, it would have just been like I was making a TikTok.
Yeah, just an hour long TikTok.
You know, that was the weirdest thing, and it's still kind of weird about content creation. Is I sit there and I realize like I'm just talking to a camera.
Yeah.
Like, there's no one there. Um,
Honestly, that kind of helps me though, because usually if I'm in crowds or something, I'm usually a pretty quiet person. Um, I'm good like in groups of like one, two people hanging out. But as soon as like there's a group of six, seven people, I'm usually the kind of guy who sits in the back and doesn't like talking or anything. So
oh man, I'm the opposite. I just like throw me out there in a crowd. Uh, like I've only ever been invited to one convention where I was a guest and they wanted me to speak, and I'd never been more excited in my life.
I would have hated it.
Like,
Public speaking is my least favorite thing.
oh, I love it. Which I don't know. I when I was younger, I hated. I was so scared of it. But now that I'm older, maybe it's because I'm like the older you get, the less fucks you give, and like
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
just like sure.
Yeah, when I was in like high school or middle school, I would have never even done this. But now, like I would never have done anything. But now at work, I have to do like group presentations in front of like 7, 10 people, which isn't a ton. But now I'm like, whatever, let's do it. But like 10 years ago, I wouldn't have been able to sleep like for a week before because I've been
Oh
nervous
yeah.
about it.
During like speech class, you had to give a speech. Yeah, I'm throwing up. I'm like, I can't do this. I can't. Now it's like, let's do it. Let's go.
That was my least favorite class at Clemson, our public speaking.
Oh
It,
yeah.
I hated it.
Yeah, speech was definitely one of my least favorite classes. That and home ec, even though now I love to cook. I just found out they don't do home ec anymore.
Seriously?
Yeah, just like there was something on Facebook like we need to bring this back. I was like, I didn't know it left,
There's
but
a lot of like functional stuff that they should be doing in school that they don't already.
oh my God. I think the number one thing they should do, they should have done this when we were kids too, is financing.
Yeah.
Like
Yes, I
you sh
totally agree.
when you leave high school, you should know how to apply for a loan.
Hmm.
You should know what the stock market is. You should know how to invest and buy things and
I
make
didn't know how to write a check in college. I literally had to have the person tell me how to write it.
I, d- I knew how to write a check. What I didn't know was this right out of, no, this was my senior year of high school. I'd opened my first checking account and I got a notice in the mail that my account was like $300 in the negative. I was like, that doesn't make any sense
Mhm.
because I get a paycheck. And so basically the bank was like, because it was like a student account, so I would deposit my movie theater checks, and they hold half of it, and they deposit the other half, and they held the half of it because it was a student account. So I'm sitting here thinking I have all this money, so I'm writing checks, and they're bouncing, and
Yeah.
yeah, so that was a fun life lesson to learn. Um,
Just budgeting would have been great too, because luckily my parents were really big on me budgeting and stuff, so I'm decent at it. But some people are like, "Oh, we have adult money now. Boom, there's my
oh
money."
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, look at this. I mean, it's a little bit.
Yeah, adult yeah, no, it's I do look at my movie collection every now and then because obviously I have an entire vault of movies. It's like that's a house.
Yeah,
That's a
there there was a time I almost stopped collecting. Right before my TikTok blew up with the movies, I was like, I had about 1,000, and I was like, I just want to get down to 100 or 200, like downsize it. I don't even know if I want to do this anymore. And then as soon as that blew up, I was like, okay, I'll keep it. So I'm glad that happened.
it is nice having a mini blockbuster in your house. It
Yeah.
really is. Um,
Sometimes I'll just stand in front of it and look, you
I
know?
do too, dude. I will sit here and just like just like
Yes. That's
um
that's a good movie right there. Yep. Then you pick up another one. Oh, that's just trash.
But I think the coolest thing, and my family gets on me too. They look at this, they're like, you do realize it's not possible because I have like 7,000 movies. It's not possible to watch all that in a lifetime. But it's
Mhm.
like, that's true, but also,
It looks cool.
what if I want to watch, I don't know, Cry Wolf?
Hmm.
I can watch it.
Yeah,
Like I don't even think this is on streaming. So yeah, that's the point of having all these movies because if I want to watch something, I can just watch it.
exactly. Like if I want to watch, where is it at? I just lost it. I have where'd the Blu-ray go? Did someone steal my Blu-ray? Well, I have this, and I'm like, if I want to watch it, I know they're getting a 4K release pretty soon, but I can watch it.
It makes me sad now that you can't find your Blu-ray Dogma because
I know. I'm about
that's
to. Oh, hold on. We're good. We're
it's
good.
still money.
It's right here.
Oh
Whew.
my gosh, people are gonna see that nine. So people listening on Spotify, it says it has a sticker on it for 9.99. People are gonna be
Yeah.
what?
This it was never opened. Someone from our TikTok community sent this to me and bought it for me, and everybody's like, "You got it for $10." I'm like, I don't think it was $10. It was just never opened.
That's so it's crazy.
So
At
so
one
silly.
point, it was $10.
I
I
know.
wonder. I was having a discussion with someone not too long ago that like, is it gonna? I don't know. Last time I looked, it was like $90 for Dogma on Blu-ray. But when the 4K comes out, is that gonna drop in price?
Yeah, it's got to because then you can get it higher quality. Like, I mean, there's still going to be collectors that want it on Blu-ray. To like maybe if they want DVD, Blu-ray, 4K, all of them it might be. But I would imagine the want for it is definitely going to go down.
Oh, for sure. And
The demand's down.
I don't know if the 4K is gonna come with the Blu-ray
I don't know.
because they typically. Well, no, actually, a lot of steelbooks now just come with the 4K. But yeah, I don't know. But
I know I'm going to buy it, but
oh, 100%. Also, I've noticed it looks like you have Pitch Perfect 2, but no Pitch Perfect 3.
yeah. So. I have these on Blu-ray. I had Pitch Perfect on DVD, but I went through and downsized and got rid of a lot of DVDs, so I'm just needed on Blu-ray now.
I was just gonna say the three's not really needed.
That is true too.
Already. Uh,
Honestly, the second one's the best one.
it is so I'm gonna be honest, I love those movies. But I gotta go the first one. I gotta. It's like that's second one's so good, but that first one, it's nostalgic.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely some of those movies I never would have saw if my wife didn't want to go see them. But after seeing them, I'm like, I'm glad I saw that. That was pretty good.
Same, actually. I only watched the first Pitch Per. No, 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 no. Actually, no. I didn't see the first Pitch Perfect first. I was dating someone at the time. We went and saw Pitch Perfect 2, and I was like, oh, this is good. I have to now see the first one, and fell in love with that first one. So
This one came out in 20. This one, Pitch Perfect 2, is not even opened. Still got it sealed.
I can't say anything. I still have a ton of movies that are not opened.
I
Just
did the same. If I knew half of these movies that were the Disney Movie Club were going to be worth so much after they shut down, I would have like all the Goofy movie, everything's Cool Runnings, all those are like 90 to $100 now. I still have Cool Runnings. I didn't open it up. It's still sealed. I mean, I'm not going to sell it, but that both the Goofy movies, I feel like I bought a couple other ones that are like 80, $100 now.
yeah, that
And
is
I got them for
something.
10 bucks.
I do remember when they did that final. I bought a bunch, but there was like cool. There was a lot I didn't buy that I have on DVD and stuff that I wish I would. Yeah, because I'm never gonna be able to get them now because I'm never gonna pay that kind of price for those
Yeah.
movies. But I'm glad I got what I got around that time.
I
But
got George of the Jungle too.
oh yeah, maybe in the future Sony will be nice and re-release some of those movies, but I don't know. Cool Runnings, that's one that should have a steelbook.
Yeah,
Um,
that I've honestly I
so
might have
good.
seen it as a kid, but I don't know if I've seen it all the way through.
Oh, it's so good. It definitely holds. I watch it probably once a year. It still holds up. It's
It's
still
one
so
of those where I
fun.
bought it and I'm like, I want to watch it, but then I saw how much it was worth. I'm like, do I want to open this?
Oh, yeah, yeah, I can't say I get there too. I'm like, especially when or like a Criterion comes out and it's not during the sale, and I was like, I must have this, and I
Yeah.
buy it, and then it's like, I just spent like $60 on this. Like, do I open this? Like,
That was the same way. I'm like, you know what? I gotta watch it because I have some of these Disney treasures. Um, get a couple of these real quick. So like these little like that come in the tin case.
oh yes, yeah, yeah.
So I have Disneyland USA, Donald Duck Volume One, and I'm at the point like I don't want to open these, but I kind of want to see what's inside. But at the same time, I'm not opening them.
Yeah, it's so tough to yeah.
So what I did was I went to YouTube and watched someone else do like an opening of it, so I could see kind of what was
Oh,
inside. So I'm
there
like,
you
oh, that's
go.
cool. But I mean, I feel like I can't open them.
And you know what? You've got a piece of history in your hand, right? Because one day that
Yeah,
stuff just might be gone, and the only way we can see that stuff is if you have it. So
yeah. This one said there's 150,000 of them made, which is a lot, but
it is, but is it?
yeah.
Y'all, I don't think Leo's joining us tonight. Oh, unless that's him. That is not him. So you just got me and Adam.
Yep.
Adam,
Sorry, guys.
we typically do a question section right around here.
All right.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. This week has been really crazy, and I didn't ask anyone for questions.
Oh yeah.
And I haven't checked our page, so I don't know if anybody left a question. If you did leave a question, we'll get to you for sure. But do you have any questions that you want to ask that you're dying to know? I'm an open book. I can pretty much answer anything.
That that you want me to ask?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Let's do this. Let's do this. You can ask me anything.
All right. What's your favorite number? No, I'm just kidding.
Anything. 22. 22. I can
22.
told you I can answer anything.
Um, Golly, now that you're asking, hold on. I feel like a lot of my TikToks used to be asking all these dumb questions that people would answer. I feel like I should have a couple. All right, I got one. This is nothing. This is just a fun question. If you could pick a movie and every single person in that movie was a Muppet except for one character, what movie would you pick and who would you pick to be the one character that wasn't a Muppet?
Oh, so kind of like the what's her name? Is it Happy Murder Times or something like that?
Oh, yeah, yeah. That movie sucked.
Uh, yeah, it was not the best. A movie where all the cast are puppets except that's easy. I would just do like Nightmare on Elm Street. I would just have Freddy Krueger ripping up puppets.
I feel like that would take away the fun of like the gore though, because instead of the blood, you're just seeing stuffing flying everywhere.
But what if they CGI'd it in real guts?
That might make it better.
So you have puppets actually like bleeding out.
Hmm. My pick would be Lord of the Rings, and then Gandalf be the only one that's not a Muppet.
I would not only watch, I would pay to watch that.
Yeah, I would pay to get it, see it get made, and then
That
I would watch it.
that would be exciting. That's something I would definitely watch. That was a good question. Yeah, realistically, any movie with a puppet is just gold. I love puppets.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
Do
Well,
you have, all right, let's throw it back. Do you have any questions for me then? Any
no, not
burning
really,
questions?
because I mean, I don't really care what you think.
Okay, that's fine.
So that's I'm totally kidding. What people are like, what did he just say? Well, what
What
an
is your?
asshole.
I'm never coming
No.
on this again.
I will say this is the probably the number one thing I love about your content. You will make these I refer to them as like dad joke type videos where it's just like it's so fucking silly, but I love it. You're like, do
Mhm.
you want to know why just an example, like, do you want to know why Bumblebee, like the Transformers Bumblebee movie was called Bumblebee? Because the main character is Bumblebee. Like I
Yeah,
love that shit.
it's the dumbest stuff though.
It is
But
so dumb, but it's
but
like,
the best part is that's what I get the most like comments from because
yeah.
people just play along with it too in the comments, and it's so funny to read the comments. Just people like going along with it. So I'm like, all right, if that's what people like to comment on, and it's fun. Like I feel like there's so many, and this I'm not saying one's good or other. So many like movie critics out there, and I'm gonna be honest, I suck at like words and like rating and reviewing movies. So I'm like, let me put a spin on it, just make it fun and funny where I'm still talking about the movie, but I can do it like in a fun way.
Oh man, dude, it was like anytime I come across them, it instantly puts a smile on my face and it just makes my day. It's just like that was so stupid, but I love it. Oh man, you are like,
The
oh man, what was
the ones that really blew up my Instagram were the can you guess this movie from a 3 second clip? And I literally the movie clip is just them
the
saying
title?
the name or the title.
The title of
Um,
the movie.
but people loved it, so I'm like, I guess I'll keep doing it. And I get when I first started those and they were big, I would get 20 to 40 direct messages a day of people sending like you know how usually now I'll put in people's like DMs and stuff on it.
Yeah.
I would get 20 to 40 a day and I would just go through and pick the best one. And I was like, I'll make it after this. I'm like, if people like it, I'm getting a lot of DMs and engagement. And I was like, might as well keep doing this. So
Oh, I love that. That's it's the number one thing with content creation. You just gotta find what works, what makes you you, and then just roll with it. And yeah, dude, you found your thing. Like it's so fucking funny.
it's yeah, it's fun. It's definitely fun.
Do you want to know why Finding Nemo is called Finding Nemo? Because they're looking for Nemo.
Do you know why they have this bear on the front of the movie? Because he is the main character of the movie. His name is Paddington, and that's the character. That's the name.
So stupid. Oh, not Paddington. Paddington. That's a fantastic franchise. Oh,
I never saw the third one, but the first two were great.
that second one is like I actually I think I just like this was not too long ago. I saw like a list of the greatest movies of all time, and I think Paddington 2 is on that list.
It should be. The only, honestly, I wrote off Paddington a while ago, and I saw the unbearable weight of massive talent,
Oh yeah.
and they talked about it. I was like, maybe those movies I shouldn't have looked over them, and I watched them with my wife. I'm like, these are amazing.
Honestly, like someone, well, you got a family too. Like they're the best movies to sit down and watch with your kids. They're so wholesome, and yeah, I love them. Me and Jensen will definitely watch them every now and then. Um, but yeah, that's
All right, one more movie fact. You see how this has the number two on it?
yeah,
It's because there are two of these movies, and this is the second one.
that's what we're talking about, y'all. Y'all, you gotta subscribe to Adam. He's
That's and I know they're dumb, but just play along with them in the comments. People will comment off you, I'll comment off you, and it's the comment section's a fun time.
it's so good. Leo just reached out. He just got home, so he should be jumping on. Let me tell him to jump on now. Jump on, silly goose. I wish I could show the audience or tell the audience what I have Leo listed as in my phone. It's not appropriate.
I'll have to ask you after hours then.
The minute I stop recording, he's like, What do you call him?"
Yep. And I'm going to record. I've been recording on my phone too, and I'm going to post that on my story. So everybody go follow it if you want to see it.
Go in the comment section and ask, what is Leo called in your phone? Um, yeah, so we'll wait for Leo to get on here. He might have some questions for Adam. We'll find
Leo
out.
has some good questions.
We will find out. Uh, all right. Well, as we wait for Leo, hopefully he jumps in here. Adam, what uh, what do you like about my content?
I don't watch it.
That's
I
that's
usually I usually see. I'm like, oh, this guy.
that's fair. No, that's fair. No, that's like that's. I'll be right back. I'm gonna cry.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. Um, I mean, honestly, I like everybody's in the film talk, but honestly, just you have that different perspective you can bring to it because you're in the industry. So I always like listening to like those type of things, especially when you talk about like all your behind the scenes stuff with the Righteous Gemstones. Like I love hearing like behind the scene kind of stuff, so I always like that.
That is, I know I've been asked to do way more of that, but it's like it's really hard to talk about some of that stuff because yeah, I can't.
Yeah, I get it.
And then when I can talk about it, it's like a year afterwards, and like I just don't care.
Mhm.
Like, it's like I don't like. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like I always thought like how they make movies was so fun to see, and I don't know. Have you ever heard of a rapper called NF?
NF?
Yeah.
Don't think so.
So he put out a couple years ago that he was allowing fans to come be in one of his music videos, and there was like 1,000 of us, and it was like he was in the not the Oscars or the Grammys, and we were in the audience, and I was able to do that. So I went, and they literally for about a minute of the music video took 9 hours to film. And I was just like, I didn't realize how much time and effort went into this because then like they took a break. They only had one camera. They had to like move the stage, like move the camera to a different spot, re-record it from a different angle. And I was just like, I always thought they just recorded this in one take and had like five different cameras going. But I'm like, it just brought a whole new perspective to it. And it just since then it's really interesting to me.
Dude, like, yeah, it's so I remember actually it was season two of Gemstones, as a matter of fact. I was a background extra. So we had this in particular day we were doing two different things. So when I first got to set, we were right-wing protesters. We were protesting the church and stuff like that. That stuff got cut from the season, by the way, so it won't be there. But that's the first thing we were doing, and then we shoot our scenes, we go back to what's called holding, and we wait there until they set up the next stuff. So after that, we were going to go to the church, and then we were going to film the season finale. Oh, Leo's here. Um,
Ooh.
so we were gonna film the season finale, and there was this girl in holding sitting next to me, and it was her first time being a background extra, and she was like, "So we've been in holding now for 5 hours.
Yeah.
Like, is this really what we do? Like we film for like an hour, and then we sit here for 5 hours, and then we'll go film more." I was like, "Yeah, no, this is the job. This is movie and TV making.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah. Like
there's
he would
a
go, he
shit
would
ton."
watch it. Uh-huh. He would watch it and we'd all just be sitting there for like 30 minutes to make sure everything like looked good. They like moved people around to make sure like the colors looked okay and everything didn't like match. And I was like, wow, this they put so much like just thought into it. It was crazy. It was fun. But I do have a question for you now that I thought of that I was thinking of before. If we watch The Righteous Gemstones, will we be able to see you in the background in a bit, any of it?
I've only been able to find myself once, and it's on the very last episode of season two. If you wait, like at the end when we're in the church and they're singing Coffee Black, if you look, the camera's going to pan to Macaulay Culkin. I'm right behind Macaulay Culkin in that scene. It's the
Okay.
only time I've been able to find myself, and I'm in the first two seasons. Now, a lot of the stuff I did in the second season was cut. I don't know what the fuck they did with that shit. So, but yeah, if you want to see me, the final episode of season two, right at the end, I'm standing behind Macaulay Culkin. So,
I'll have to check it out then.
Leo, movies of Leo is here.
Hey, I'm late. I'm always late. I'm sorry.
I told the audience you quit the podcast. You said
I
I was
quit it.
terrible, and you were like, "I'm out." No, I didn't say.
After our last guest, I'm just kidding.
Mr. John Bailey, if you missed the last episode, it was totally fun. Leo doesn't watch his shit, and he offended him.
Yeah,
And,
I'm
I'm
just
just a
kidding.
big I'm a big fan of your work, Leo.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I used to watch your stuff, Adam. Just kidding.
this is the
Oh, you're
episode.
all over you're all over Instagram, Adam. How's that going for you?
It's fun. It has blown up in the last couple months. I was stuck at like 1,900 followers for 2 years, and now I'm at 20,000. So
I
it's
know,
fun.
dude. You're like growing. You're probably the fastest growing person I know. It's going crazy.
I'd never thought. I thought if I got to 5,000, it'd be fun, but I never thought I'd get this many.
Yeah. Well, there, all the opportunities come right there. There you go. All the studios watching. Hey guys, talk to this guy over here.
You gotta let me know your
I,
secret because I've been on Instagram for 20 years and still can't get 700 followers. So I don't care about my Instagram though, to be honest with you. Um, so Leo, we have talked about summer movies. We've had questions. We've talked about movies this fall. I'm just playing catch up for Leo.
Justin said that his least favorite movie was Superman, and he gave it a half a star.
All lies, of course.
I I know on our first episode you talked about Superman that you walked in with critic eyes.
I
Hmm.
did. I did.
But the second time you loved it, right?
Yeah, so I was telling. It's like the first time I watched it, as I'm wearing a Superman shirt, by the way. The first time I watched it, I gave it a 3 out of 5. Second time I watched it, if I were to re-review it, it would get a 4 out of 5 for sure. It is
Yeah.
good. It is good.
It's been a great summer for movies though. Definitely. If you guys I know Adam goes to the movie more often than us. You're there more often and you're watching because you have the A list, right? The AMC A list thing.
Yeah, I haven't been to as many this summer just because daughter's not in school, wife's not in, she's a teacher now, so really busy.
Mm.
But I try to go to at least 1 or 2 a month.
Yeah, I try to put at least three in one day if I can. I'm trying to kind of do Together, Weapons, and then there's another one that's coming out this weekend. I think it's Nobody too or something.
Yep,
Oh, that would be a great lineup.
that would be.
Yeah. I switch what's it called? Naked Gun for Together. But everyone tells me to watch Together. I'm like, ah. Yeah,
Naked
but
Gun
we'll
was
see.
fun, but I would, yeah, together. I was telling Adam that this summer for me, it's been a hit or miss. Like, there's been really good stuff, but a lot of misses.
Naked Gun, I did see that this past weekend. At least the first half of the movie, I was laughing the whole time. That
It's
movie
all
was
dad jokes.
it's all dad jokes. If you see my stuff, you know that's what I like. It's all like just super sarcastic and stupid, and that's right up my alley.
That's literally what your videos got you to be viral. It's your three
Yeah.
second clip
Hmm.
video.
See,
Yeah.
we were just talking about that. He likes it too. It's so good. Keep doing it.
Well, the thing that I was telling Dustin in the other episode that I like it because it was all dad jokes, but there was a scene when he falls down the stairs Like I was laughing so hard.
Oh, Liam Neeson when he's
Yeah.
like trying to sneak up on the people. I was too. That was the hardest I've laughed in the movie was when he fell down the stairs.
It's like you hear him from the background, "Mommy, mommy, Bella." I was just cracking up, and people by me are like, "What is wrong with this guy?"
No, I had one of those guys in the theater that laughed super loud at everything. But it honestly, when you're watching a comedy, I feel like that makes the movie even better, is when you watch it with a group of people and everybody's laughing.
That's
Yeah,
definitely
it definitely makes the jokes funnier when you're laughing all together with everybody.
Yeah. But if you watch Naked Gun, you have to pay attention to like the small things because stuff happens in the background that you will miss.
Definitely.
and
Um,
you knew that movie was going to be comic gold because Liam Neeson is so funny. I don't know if y'all saw Ted 2, but he is the best
Oh,
part of Ted
yes.
2. His little
Uh-huh.
cameo. It's
and him
the
and what is it? A Thousand Ways to
I was,
Die in the West or something
yeah,
like that. He's also really funny in that.
he's so funny. Like he should be doing more comedy, but well, he might too because I guess I just read a report where he's gonna maybe do one more action film, but he's done. He's in his
Oh,
70s. He
there is one coming out, and I think it's called. It's like a zombie infection movie or something like that. But he's in it, and it's like comedy. It's all
I,
comedy, so it
I
looks
think
great.
I think what makes him funny though is because every single other movie he's in, he's so serious and like, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden you're like, wait, that's not you. And I think if he was funny that all the time, it wouldn't have the same charm as it does now that he's serious in every movie.
no,
Yeah.
that is what makes it funny. He's when he's being fun, he's still serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like in Ted 2, like he's legitimately asking him, "Are these really are tricks really for kids? Are they?" Like he's
I can
being
I can just
serious.
I can just buy these and walk out. Are you sure?
Yeah, I can just buy these. He's so
But
fucking
what
funny.
I want to say with Summer Blockbuster, I think July was really great for movies this year. July was packed, and I feel like I missed a lot from July.
What I did ask Adam, what was your favorite movie this summer?
My favorite movie, I'm actually gonna go with Superman. I think I had a lot of fun with it. I was not expecting it to have that much fun, and I think that was the part that made it better. That I walked in with no expectations at all. I was like, DC is trying, let's see what they can do, and then it was like, boom, right in your face.
I think Adam, you said yours was Thunderbolts. Was your favorite movie this summer?
Yeah. So I kind of not to get dark, but I kind of have like anxiety, depression, and all that self-doubt. Kind of what that Thunderbolts was kind of. It wasn't like
hmm
the main thing, but it kind of went on. So I just related to it. I think the most.
I,
So yeah.
I like that about that movie too. I like that it was giving that message, like you're not alone type of thing.
Hmm.
And that was like the big message in that movie. So I like that they did a movie that big, like as an MCU movie, to make it give out a message about, hey, you're not alone and stuff. So I like that a lot.
That's true. Mine, because I still consider it to be summertime. Mine is Weapons. I think Weapons was, it is the best thing to come out in so long. That movie is so good. Have you seen Weapons yet, Leo?
No, I've been so busy, man. I've been so busy.
Um,
So that's part of your triple feature, though.
I know.
oh, that's right. You did just say you were gonna. Yes. Together is
That's
also
what I
good.
gotta do.
Yeah. So Leo, do you have any questions for Adam? Adam, do you have any questions for Leo?
No, I don't like Leo either, so I'm good.
Oh, oh. I was telling him that we do this question segment, but I forgot to grab questions, so I just had him ask me.
I think I took pictures of a screenshot of the last time there was questions, but it's on the phone, so I'm not even gonna try to look for them.
We'll get if you got questions, we'll get to your questions next episode. But
But no, I'm actually, Adam, super proud of you growing so fast in Instagram. That's insane. Like how fast, like I think every day there's just like a crazy number on your Instagram. So it's like congrats on that. And
Thank you.
congrats
Yeah.
on getting deals with like companies and stuff. That I like to see everyone be successful on this.
Yeah.
Everybody get movies to promote it. Everybody.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
So
don't know what
we're all
that's like.
community.
I don't want to drop the people's names. That No, I told me and Leo had this conversation not too long ago. It's like we all kind of did started doing this together, the movie talk stuff, and everyone kept being consistent. But because I was out actually making fucking movies, I wasn't able to be consistent. So it's like I come back to TikTok, everyone has surpassed me in followers by tens of thousands, and they're getting all this free shit, and I'm just like, yep. At least I guess go watch my movies in theaters, y'all.
But it's hard. Like we all
It
have
is.
kids. We all have like a young kid. So it's hard to keep up and be consistent. Like there's days that you just can't record because you're
Yeah.
just and if there's a day that you can record like 5 videos, then you kind of have to hold them and put them as the week goes by. But having a kid, like all that stuff, working, yeah, it's hard when you're not getting paid to make content. You can
Yeah.
say that.
It's almost like a second job almost.
Yeah, but you're not getting paid, you're just getting free stuff, which is I
Yeah.
I like
guess
getting
you don't have
paid.
to pay money on your
That
collection, I guess.
yeah, that's why I was trying to get into YouTube recently too, just to get like monetized. I finally was monetized. So I'm trying to kind of move a lot of stuff over to YouTube.
Yeah, and the shorts I think pay a lot or they get a lot of following or something like that.
So, I got the one short I have went viral. I just got monetized like a month ago, and I had a short go viral. It got about 800,000 views, I think. I want to say it paid out, it was like 60 or $70 for that.
Okay.
But that's pretty much it. My long views don't get a lot of follower views and stuff, so I'll usually get like 10, 15 cents per like video I make on those, but the shorts are decent.
I'm gonna start copying Adam and do the stupid dad jokes and
Do it. It's fun.
um. So
I
Adam,
tried to copy him one time when he first started, and I was like, I don't have the same seriousness face that he does when he does the videos. I'm like, can you guess this movie in 3 seconds? I'm like, oh, happy. I'm like, can you guess this movie?
no, that's true. That's what makes those videos so good, is because it's like you're being serious.
I'm trying to channel my inner Liam Neeson, you know?
There you go. I'm like Leo. I can't if I'm like, why is Bumblebee called Bumblebee? Because his name is Bumble. I would be like giggling the time I'm saying it.
No, honestly, sometimes, like I said, I'm bad with words and I don't know how I want to word him. And I'll have like 15 videos on my camera roll of me just like messing up with, dang it. And like having to, like, let me start over real quick and record. It takes like 15 takes sometimes for like 3 words. And I don't know.
Yeah, I had that happen before. The trailer reactions. Every time I start like, welcome back to another trailer reaction, whatever. I think I did like 20 takes just saying that part.
Hmm.
Welcome back. Oh fuck. Okay. Welcome back. Like,
Yeah.
You
it
should,
just
all of us should. I have those two. I have a blooper reel somewhere. We should all release our blooper reels. That'd be hilarious. People love that shit.
Yeah.
yeah, there you go. Exclusive content, right?
Actually, I think I did on my first TikTok. I back when I was doing acting in commercials, I released a blooper reel, and it did pretty well. People love that shit. They love to watch you fuck up. Uh,
Yeah. It's
I
funny.
think I just don't save them because I do it on TikTok and I just like discard the videos. I'm
oh,
just like, nah.
yeah.
So then I forget to save them, but I think I should just start saving them at this point.
Um. All right, y'all. Let's. Okay. So before we end this, what was your last purchase for physical media?
Um, like
It's
not sent to me. Just
Yeah. Oh yeah. It can't be fucking sent. You little fucks that don't have to pay for movies. It can't be sent. You had to pay. You have to.
wait, wait, y'all pay for these?
You see
I
this?
mean, I
This.
bought this shirt from Tino Evil at Comic Con.
That's cool.
This. Speaking, Adam, because where's my camera? This is your favorite movie. This is my last purchase, and for one, it's a Blu-ray. You want to know why this is a Blu-ray and this is not a 4K? You
Why?
you want to know why? Because I had to fucking pay for this.
This was mine. Time Cop. I
Oh,
bought it
I
at Comic
love.
Con.
Oh my
I,
Honestly,
god.
bu- I bought it from the Shout Factory, like panel thing or display thing that they have.
Shout out to Shout Factory. It's one of my favorite boutique labels.
I do want to shout out T No Evil for sending some shirts over. Okay,
Oh,
this one.
that is
That is
sick.
pretty
That's
cool.
a Spirit Away one, and I think you're gonna love this one for being a horror fan.
Oh, that's awesome.
Art the Clown.
I have gone back to liking Terrifier. If y'all remember my drama with Terrifier 3. Uh,
Oh yeah.
but hey, that's I quit that project, so now I'm back to loving Terrifier. But Adam, what was your last
So
purchase not given to you?
I don't usually buy new releases anymore because just financially I can't go buy $25 movies every week. So I usually hit up pawn shops, and I bought like 5 or 6 movies for $10 a couple weeks ago, and I don't remember which ones, but this was one of them. Just American Assassin. I usually just buy
Oh,
like used.
I
Dude,
still
I
need
miss
to.
going to pawn shops. I haven't gone in a bit.
I haven't either. I still need to watch that. I picked up the Steelbook at Walmart like a year ago of that, and I still have not watched it.
I think I also bought that one at a pawn shop, but I found the 4K.
It's like I want to say I'm like 30 minutes into it. It's okay. I mean, it's definitely not one I'm gonna rewatch, but it's fun. It's $1.50. It's worth it.
What do you do when you don't like the movie? Do you go sell it or do you keep it in your collection, Adam?
Um, it depends. If it's something, I don't know. I don't know. It just depends. If I really don't like it, I'm like, I'm never gonna watch it again. There's like a movie comic game store near me that I might just go give it to him because I'm not friends with the guy, but I know the guy. We've been there a few times, so we talk every time I go. So I just kind of give them to him. I know we can't really sell DVDs for much, so all the DVDs I just kind of give to him so he can sell. And I want
Mhm.
his shop to do good because there's not a lot of movie stores anymore. So I'm like, I always take stuff to him to make sure he has some good stuff in his collection, but he'll buy some stuff.
Oh, okay. So
Really
like
cool.
with DVDs, when you upgrade, you kind of just give it to him then.
Yeah. I mean, he might give me a little bit of store credit, and I'm not really looking for much on most of them. But if he sometimes he gives me some, and I'll upgrade. So like last time I was in his store, what did I buy? I bought these are the last 2 things I bought from his store. One, Mausoleum, Vinegar
Mm.
Syndrome, and then the Burning Scream Factory.
Oh, snap.
Love
Those
that
are
art.
two good finds.
Yeah.
What
Wow.
about you, Dustin? What do you do?
Oh,
Do you sell them, or if you don't like them, you just keep them?
I keep all my shit. I did that purge. What was that now? Been 2 years. I got rid of like 1,700 movies. You don't remember this? I was telling the group chat about it. Chris, Overly Honest Movies is a good friend of ours. He purged his collection, and then that got me thinking. It's like, oh my gosh, like that's a good idea. I have so many movies that were blind buys or duplicates or even triplets. And so, yeah, I took them up to a store here called Adam knows it, Monsters and Mayhem in Charleston.
Monster Music and Movies.
Music, yeah. So I took it all up there, which they were not excited for that, by the way. I what was it like? It was like four totes and like two boxes.
God damn.
Yeah. I feel
I
like that every time I went to that store, I feel like they had less and less DVDs available.
They have a lot now.
Do
They've
they?
definitely redone some
Well,
stuff.
it's all freaking Dustin's collection
It's
in
all
there
my
now.
list. Actually, I do still go in there and it looks like my steel book. So, um,
What do
but
you?
no.
Did you get a good amount for all that?
For the 1,700 movies, I think I got like $400 in store credit.
Not
So,
bad.
like compared to what I spent, that's bad. But like, I mean, it's stuff I'm never gonna watch, and I was
Yeah.
able to take that $400 and get stuff I wanted to see. So, but now, yeah, like, I just bought this not too long ago. Still haven't watched it. Probably will never watch it. It's probably bad. So it'll just live on the shelf. It'll just that's where it is now. So
Well,
Did you ever?
don't panic though. It probably is a good movie.
I doubt it.
Do you ever feel like whenever you get rid of something, they out of nowhere it becomes a big thing on TikTok or like everybody needs to watch this? You're like, I just fucking had that movie. And now I gotta go
No,
rebuy it.
those kind of like well, when I did my purge, it was mostly duplicates and triplets because you know me, I buy. I mean, how many like
How many Dogma do you have?
I have all the downloads except for the 4K. But like, look at this. I have the Purge 3 pack here, but then I also just have every Purge individually. Like, oh, like so yeah. When I was purging, that's what I was purging, that kind of stuff. So like, I don't get rid of like when people are like, oh, 28 days later, like on Blu-ray, like we can't find that anymore. Like, well, I still have it. I'm not gonna get rid of that. So
I
Mm.
had the 28 Days Later on DVD when a few years ago, and I didn't know that stuff went out of print, and I got rid of it.
yeah, see, I don't get rid of singles.
Did you
Yeah,
watch the new 20 years later, Adam? Or no?
28. Oh yeah, yeah,
yeah, I
yeah.
saw
Yeah,
it.
Did you like
yeah.
it or?
It it wasn't my favorite, but I was hoping it would have been better than what it was.
But since you got rid of the old ones, did you not like the old ones, or did you?
So I watched it when I was in college, and I remember saying that wasn't very good. But once again, I wasn't into horror, and then I was like, it looked kind of
Mm.
grainy too, like it just looked old, and I was like, that looks stupid. But the older I get, the more I guess I appreciated it. So I rewatched that one, and 28 weeks later, and I was like, these actually weren't that bad. I don't know why I didn't like it the first time, but I mean, I enjoyed them the second time more than the first time.
They're not
No.
bad movies.
Oh.
If I remember that first one's was shot on film. So like that's
Yeah. Wasn't
um
the other one shot like on a camcorder or something? The second one or something?
I don't it's been so long since I've seen that movie. I know the newest one was shot on an iPhone. that was that's I can't say anything. I shot a short film like 2 years ago, Rideshare Massacre. That was literally filmed entirely on my iPhone. So
Mm.
it's
I do have. Ooh, what if we do a giveaway?
do a giveaway.
Guys, if you guys comment on this podcast, you might win a copy of the 4K of How to Train Your Dragon 2025.
I still need to watch
Leave
that.
us questions.
Those questions. Yes,
Well,
leave
I got
us
the
questions.
steelbook and I got this today. So, Dustin, do you
Um,
need it?
I was gonna say, Leo, I would say when you get free shit that you don't need, send it my way. But you're really bad at sending stuff to people. So
I know, it was so bad. Dude, one time I did a giveaway and it took me like a month to send the thing. Ask Adam. I think it
What?
was you. I took like so long to
Oh,
send a
I
giveaway.
thought you said I was bad at giveaways because I honestly I forget about them sometimes, and
I
that's
No,
what
don't
I
do
don't
them.
I
I
don't
don't
do
do them anymore.
I don't do giveaways of movies anymore because I will forget to mail them. So I just do giveaways of digital codes now because it's so much easier just to message the person. So here it is.
yeah, I do the same. Digital codes are easier to give away. But yeah, physical copies I forget. And people are like, hey, are you gonna send that out or do I need to buy? I'm like, oh yeah, sorry, my bad. Let me send
I'll
it
get a
out.
ton of comments and direct messages like, "Hey, have you picked a winner yet?" It's like, "Oh, that was a month ago." I was like, "Hold on."
Leo, I don't know if Leo wants me to tell this story because it's gonna make Leo look really bad, but I'm gonna tell
Okay,
it anyway.
just tell it. Just tell it.
Oh no, we got two. We got two. But the other one I'm not actually upset about because that one I told you not to send to me. So the first one, I believe, was Spirited Away on Blu-ray. You had like an extra copy, and you're like, and I'm that's one of the ones I'm missing. The Blu-ray is one of the ones I'm missing to upgrade.
I
And
remember this.
and it had been a month, and I was like, "Did you forget about me?" And he was like, "Oh shit, I accidentally sold that at the movie store for store credit."
You probably got like 10 cents for
I'm
it.
like, it's all right, it's all right. And then Leo sends me a photo. He's like, dude, I picked this up and I don't want it. And I know you love Power Rangers. Do you want me to send it your way? And it was Power Rangers on Blu-ray. And I was like, yeah, I don't actually have that on Blu-ray. I just have it on VHS, to be honest with you. So that'd be dope. And then I looked up the price of that thing, and it went from $5 to 70 fucking dollars. And Leo hadn't sent it to me yet. So then I messaged Leo. I was like, you haven't sent that yet. He's like, no. I was like, don't send that to me. That's a $70 movie now.
I okay, Spirit Away, I promise I told two people that I was gonna send it to you. You and then I think Blu-ray Dan, whatever his name is, was missing all the Studio Ghibli movies or something, and I was like, "Oh, dude, I can send it to you." Completely forgot, and then I put in a stack of movies, and I just went to the video store. And, yeah, I got good credit. I got good credit for that.
I'm glad you got good credit.
And then the Power Rangers. Remember, what's his name? I don't know. He was on our lives all the time. He used to send me movies too from my Amazon wish list. I forgot his name.
Oh, like,
Oh,
didn't he buy you a pillow or something?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I forget his name, but I know you're talking about.
yeah. You guys know. Inside joke here. If you guys know, you guys know. But he also wanted that movie because apparently it was the only one he was missing. He had the Turbo one and then that one. So he messaged me saying like, "Hey, where can you find this one?" Because I think I posted a picture about it. And he's like, "Oh, I found it at Pawn Shop. If you need it, I can send it to you." But then Dustin, you're like, "Hey, didn't you tell me you're gonna send it to me?" But then you kept saying, "Don't send it because it's like $100 movie." And
Yeah, when I
then
looked up the price, I was like, "What?" Because it what like I had looked it up like 6 months prior because I'm collecting all the Power Ranger movies on Blu-ray and DVD and stuff, and it was you could get it for $5, and then all of a sudden
yeah,
overnight it's like $70. I'm like, don't send that to me. I
and
would.
I found it at a pawn shop sealed.
That's so sick, but I don't mind people sending me extras and stuff, but like when it's worth actual money like that, I can't take that.
Well,
That's
I took it to the same store I took Spirit away,
he sold
and
it anyway. I
I
love
got $80 for it.
hell yeah, dude. Like,
What?
Store credit. I'm sorry. I feel so bad.
no, dude,
Cancel me,
I'm the one
guys.
that told you not to. I could. You don't understand. That would have sat on my shelf, and I would have felt like a dick every time I looked at it and been
I
like,
wouldn't have. I would have said send it to me, and the next day I would have took it to the place that got some money for it, and I would have sent you a picture of me watching it. Say, see, look, I'm watching it. Thanks, but no, it was already at the movie store getting
It's
some.
on you. It's a YouTube. It's not even from the movie. Why do you say
um,
YouTube on top? I'm watching it.
yeah, I can't, not at those prices, not in this economy. I couldn't sleep. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night, being like that
No, I
movie.
mean, mine's kind of sitting there too, because mine I bought it when it came out, and that was with the slip cover and everything. So the one with the slip cover also goes for crazy amount of price.
Mhm.
So and then the I have the turbo one too, the Turbo Power Rangers or whatever.
Oh
I
my, I
forgot they
literally thought you
exist.
were talking about this the whole time. I was
It's
like, why
fine.
does someone want turbo?
Um, yeah, I don't know. I think yeah, movies are they're just gonna go up in price. I really think in like 15 years we'll all just be able to retire off our movie collections.
It'd be nice.
Oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this stuff when I have to move. I saw what is it, Chino Collects
Oh
or
yeah.
whatever his
Oh
name is.
yeah. I went through the same thing he went through. I so you guys know I've moved like 3 different times in the past 4 years, and moving this collection,
It takes up so much space.
I
It's so much.
legit 2 of the times I've had to rent a U-Haul just for the collection. This many movies, yeah, it takes up a whole damn truck by itself, and then putting all these shelves back together, and it's a nightmare. I just don't
My
ever.
head hurts just hearing you talk about it.
Yeah, no, it's not. You see that, but that's the thing. Like when we're buying these movies, we don't think to ourselves, "Well, I'm gonna move again one day," and
Yeah.
Did you guys ever like think about just going digital because it's so much space or no?
I have a massive digital collection.
Me too. I mean, I keep them on my Voodoo account so I can go on vacation and stuff like that.
Yeah. But like selling all these movies and just going digital, no, I could never do that. I gotta have
Yeah.
a physical.
I'll try to keep it around just this many. I have about 1,100 now. I'll probably cap it off at like 1,200, and I still have a ton of DVDs I'm trying to upgrade. So I'll probably slowly get rid of like some DVDs, just upgrade to Blu-ray. But I say that who knows? In the next 10 years, I'll probably have like 3,000. But
Dude, I said that when I like really got into this, I was like, I'm gonna just get like the 300 favorite movies of mine and stop. It's a drug.
mhm.
Dude, I remember when Adam started on TikTok, you had a closet only full of
Yeah,
movies, right? Now
That's
you have a
yeah.
whole room for it.
yeah, that was the old house. We moved to this one, and it took me all day to alphabetize or kind of organize it, but it took forever. And you don't realize how heavy they are when you put them in a box, and you're like, "Why are these so heavy?" And you're trying to carry them up the stairs, and I have like 8 boxes just full of movies trying to move up here. I mean, it's not as much as Dustin. I couldn't imagine moving 7,000 of them.
It's a whole U-Haul, and I had to get my cousin and like four of his friends to help me
Yeah,
with. And
That's insane.
I don't show like you can't see it, but I have an entire section of my movie collection is TV shows.
I have a
So
little. I have a little like two rows,
those
but
when you box those up, they're
mhm.
triple the weight. Like so those movies, those we had to put on a dolly.
Damn.
Like there was no picking those boxes up.
Yeah. The
I
one
still
time I moved, oh my God, I think I had like 10 boxes, but I think I did every single one like the same weight. Like I did one and then I kind of was like, okay. And then I did another one and I was kind of just like, okay, I don't care how many boxes it takes. I just want to
this
not be
size.
able to like, I want to be able to move it at least. But yeah, the one time I moved and then when I have to move again, I'm like dreading it and I know I will have to move again. So
You don't realize how much stuff accumulates in your house until you have to move, and you're just like, "What? Why do I need all this stuff?"
And then
yeah.
you move, and like a year later, you're like, what happened to some of my stuff? And then you
Uh-huh.
realize when you moved, you were like, I didn't need this shit, and I got rid of it. And now
Yeah.
I'm like, kind of need that pot I threw away. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know. You receive stuff from MVD Entertainment, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How weird is their stuff?
The last thing I never shared it, but this is one of the things they sent me.
Assisted? I
Did you
think
get
I have.
this?
Hold
Look at the
on,
back.
Yeah.
hold on. I think I might have it.
They wanted me to review the movie, but I never opened it.
No, I
MVD,
did
if
not
you're
receive it.
watching, Eric, if you're watching this, you should send me the movies because I would watch them and review them.
I got this one. This is my most recent one from them.
Oh, I did get that one.
And then this DVD, which is Fear Cabin, which actually looks interesting.
That is a fun movie. Yeah, I
I
think
didn't
that's
get that
cool.
one. Yeah, I got that one though. This one actually, I
Mm.
looked it up and I got decent ratings, so I'm like, I might check this one out.
Yeah, I love like martial art movies. So when they send me the 88 film ones, those are great. But
Except,
some are not as good as they look on the cover.
yeah, like I watched a little bit of this one and it wasn't bad. I need to finish it.
It's
And
my
then
favorite.
I ended up watching. I did watch this one. Wasn't great. It wasn't terrible. But it was okay. And then, oh, I watched this one. The art looks so cool, and it was the worst thing I've seen in my life.
Oh, Tunnel Vision. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, that looks really cool. I'll try it out. It was so bad.
Oh my
And I
God.
watched the whole
Yeah.
thing. I was like, it's got to get better eventually. Like, there's got to be some, like, it's a skit thing. So I'm like, at least one of these skits is going to be good. It just got worse.
No.
You're reviewing the movie just on a different platform.
Yeah.
I do love
Yeah.
the
They send
rewind.
me stuff that I'm like, I don't even know if I can take a picture of this or even make a video of it. Especially there's a lot of like the Asian films that they send Marshall, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm not
I,
gonna flip it around.
yeah. My mom was at my house when I opened one of them. I was like, that looks cool. And I flipped it. I'm like, oh, the front looks cool. I was like, I'm not going to let you see the back of this cover right now. I was like, I didn't purchase this. I promise I didn't.
They're sending me the stuff, Mom. Stop.
Oh,
No, that's yeah. Sorry, I'm Dustin. Message Eric so you can get stuff.
I really need to I need to have the time to do this kind of stuff. I don't have time to review shit.
Who's Eric? Is that your MVD person?
No,
No,
Eric is
Eric, I
the
think is the guy that makes TikToks. He has like he's blonde hair, spiky.
yeah,
Well, I
Eric
don't
is
think he has this.
he's the director of acquisitions for MVD.
I don't know.
We've had him on the TikTok lives and stuff. Blonde hair. He actually owns his own movie store now. Wall to wall sound and video. Um,
He does a lot of music, movie stuff. But I don't think he does much TikToks anymore. I think he's gonna just
yeah.
focus on his business.
Which is I'm also about to open up a retail store, and it is scary that it's like Damn, that's going to take away more of my time to make content.
Yeah, so now we won't this one the podcast, and
What
this
make
might
make
be
your
the last
content
episode.
make your content in your store? What
Oh
store are
yeah.
you opening?
I am it's called Hidden Levels. It is a basically a hobby store. It's gonna have movies and games and board games, video games, toys, comics. It's just everything.
Is it gonna be in Charleston?
No, it's gonna be in Walterboro.
Oh,
No, not in Charleston. I don't want to pay Charleston rent.
I mean, doesn't Walsboro just have a population of like 10?
No, no, no. There is a population of 5,000, good sir.
I had a friend in college who's from Walsboro.
Walterboro is a yeah, it's a pretty decent sized town. What's really cool though, it's literally right off of I-95. So like when you're going from New York down to Florida, where it used to be at one time, Walterboro was a destination because we have so many antique stores. So like people would come off the interstate, hit up the antique stores, and then head down to Florida. But a lot of those stores have closed. So I'm thinking Nerdy Dustin puts a store in Walterboro, and it can be a destination again.
Yeah, I'll come visit whenever how close is it to Charleston?
Walterboro, it's about a 35-minute, 40-minute drive.
It's not bad. I'll probably be in Charleston in October, I think.
Well, when we do our grand opening, it should be October 1st. I will have you come down.
I'll make some content. I'll be thinking of some dad jokes.
Yes. Yes. And Leo can
I'm gonna
hop
be
on the
there for the
plane.
grand opening. That'd
Yeah,
be
Leo,
awesome.
you come for the grand opening, Leo. That'd be dope.
I am there for a conference. I don't know if I have time, but I'll try.
Well, you live in South Carolina, so I mean, I'm sure one weekend you can jump on the interstate, come down, see it, buy some
I don't
movies,
know.
pay
I
my
might
bill.
drive. Jumping might take too long to get there.
Fuck it. All right, y'all.
I swear to God.
Thank you for joining us on another episode of Movie Extra. I have no idea who our guest is going to be next episode, but they'll be special. Or we might not even have one. It just might be me and Leo. Um,
We'll see if I make it. Just play.
if you,
I'll
it
make it
might
next.
just be me talking to myself. Like I do
No, I'm
everything.
sorry. Sorry, Adam. I was late. My bad.
Very good.
You can do a story about me and be like, cancel this guy or something.
Leo,
Oh well.
Leo is uncancelable. Cancelable, is that the word? Is that a word?
I think I can be canceled. Just watch. Look, just kidding.
Yeah, it really is not hard to get canceled. We'll definitely have Adam back on. I'm sure he'll come back on. He loves us.
Yeah, he likes talking about movies. He does a lot of movie content. So guys, check out his channel for sure.
We will.
Adam the movie guy.
You will. Yes, definitely follow him on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and all the fun stuff.
He's the master of the 3-second clip.
Yes, he is.
If you follow me on Instagram though, it's Adam the Movie Guy 1. When I made my Instagram, someone already took Adam the Movie Guy, so I am Adam the Movie Guy 1 on Instagram.
So we gotta sue him.
We got to
Yeah.
get him. If you're watching Adam's movies, guy, delete your name now.
Change it to number 2 so he can get number.
Yeah, Adam, plug your socials. Where can people find you?
Yeah, TikTok, Adam the Movie Guy, Instagram, Adam the Movie Guy 1. And then YouTube is, I'm pretty sure it's just Adam the Movie Guy. I'm doing some trailer reactions, and now I'm on watching One Piece, great anime TV show for the very first time, doing my reaction. I'm only on episode like 12, so start subscribing now and catch me on the beginning of my journey through One Piece.
You only have
Yeah.
900 more episodes to go.
That's a long journey.
That
Yep.
is, I just as someone that's really into anime, I gotta tell you, I would switch from One Piece to like I don't know Naruto because it's not as long.
Oh, how many episodes?
It's
899.
no,
Not
well,
900.
see with Naruto though, there's Naruto, then Naruto Shippuden, and there's Boruto, and then there's all the movie. It's like probably 600 episodes.
That's not as bad. I don't know. One Piece drew me in the first episode. Luffy is hilarious.
It
Yeah,
is yeah.
it's drawing me in.
It is good. I can't finish. It's too much of
Wait, isn't One Piece still going though?
Mhm. A lot of people
Yeah.
in the comments are saying they're on the final arc or whatever, but
Yeah, I think,
there's
yeah.
like 1,100 episodes.
Ah, damn.
I'll just
Yeah,
keep watching the live action on Netflix
yeah, I heard that was good though.
because it is good. It is really good.
Didn't they do like 2 seasons in one season or something like that? Like the live
Oh, the
action?
arcs, yeah, they typically do that in the live action. They'll throw a bunch into uh the like 4 or 5 different chapters into one thing.
I've
So
never seen One Piece, so I might just watch the live action. I don't think I have time for.
I would just watch the live action, and if you really like it, then maybe if you have the time to dedicate to 900 to 1,000 episodes of something, sure.
I figured it'd
Go
give me
ahead.
enough content to last a while, so
Very true.
There you go.
All right, y'all. Hit that follow button, share the podcast, comment, you leave us some questions. We will do some questions next episode. And y'all keep being nerdy. Thank you, Adam, for joining us. And
Thank
Lee,
you,
forever.
Adam.
thank you for being late, like always.
Okay.
Totally kidding, totally kidding. I love you. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all in the next episode.
All right,
Bye.
thanks.